The Bracebridge Rotary Club has committed to work closely with local churches, groups, and organizations to help bring over a couple of Syrian families who are fleeing from the civil war in Syria. I spoke with Bracebridge Rotarian Peter Rickard about the club's $27,000 commitment for this project.
So 2 families, you basically need twice that amount. So we're looking to our partners and the general public to donate the additional 27,000, which would bring 2 families in. And that 27,000 budget is predicated by the government. That's what they say you need to do in order to apply for sponsored families. And basically it's 2 adults and 2 children twice. If we don't raise sufficient funds, then we'll go back to just 1 family. But the sort of response we're getting so far tells us that we will raise the money.
And on a personal note, Peter says he feels for these families and says they're desperate to get new lives.
Jan and I, my wife, have lived overseas for a number of years. We've lived in a Muslim country, and actually we lived in Malaysia during the time of the boat people, and we saw those people that had absolutely nothing. They'd escaped on boats from Vietnam, were interned in a camp in Malaysia, and your heart goes out to these people. In the Syrian crisis, some of these people have been in camps for 4 years, and these people have escaped not only the civil war but now ISIS, and these people are desperate to get a new life. The chances of them going back into Syria are very, very small right now, and there's such a human need. And we're reaching out to people. These are individuals, these are families with children who right now are living in a camp, no education, no proper sanitation. They're doing their best, the United Nations, but we feel the community can well absorb 2 families, and we'll raise the funds. We'll work with those families to make sure they assimilate as best they can, with the schools, with language lessons, anything else, which is why we need community support, because it's not just the individuals in Rotary, it's the general community that needs to assist them, make them welcome, and there's expertise outside of our club which we need to draw on.
Since the club has made this announcement, donations are already pouring in, and they want to remind the public that a tax receipt will be issued for donations over $25.
In various ways, they can donate by sending money or cheques to Rotary Club of Bracebridge, or they can let us know that they would like to be involved in the sense of there'll be a council set up which will involve members of the community in other organisations. They'll each have their own responsibilities. For example, we need accommodation, be it in the short term or the long term. We'll need furnishings, we'll need kitchen supplies, and so it goes on. And we hope to get some donations in kind as well. Even local businesses, for example, these children will go to school, they'll need school supplies. Well, we would approach the office supply companies in Muskoka to say, could you help us out? It's a small amount of money, but if you keep adding that type of thing, the more we can get in kind, the less that will have to be raised.
If you would like to support these efforts, you can contact Peter at 705-645-7508 or Linda Burlett at 705-645-6724, or you can contact the Bracebridge United Church Reverend Nancy Knox at 705-645-5713. In Bracebridge, I'm Samantha Johnson for TV Coach Go News.